Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. It's been a long time, folks. You could say my channel is dead, but I'm here at the spot where I started my channel on June 12th, 2018. Well over 5 years now into this. And things have waned, things have definitely gotten slow for me with the tech. But I never thought of a better place that I could be to kind of revive my channel here in tech. And no better phone or company that I could use to really revive my channel than Xiaomi. That's right, guys. This is my first look here on Frankie Tech of the Xiaomi 14 Pro in titanium. And yes, we are back to the spot. Is Frankie Tech back? I don't know, but let me tell you, this is where I started my channel. It was with a Xiaomi phone. It was actually with the Xiaomi Mi 8 when I started my channel 5 years ago. And so I thought it was fitting and piqued my interest to really check out this titanium Xiaomi 14 Pro. Next to this pile of rubbish we see right here, we do see the box. There's the 14 Pro box. I have the 16 GB, 1 terabyte version. That's the only version of this phone that you can pretty much get with the titanium look. And I gotta say, guys, just from initial impressions, this is some seriously nice hardware. And let me just take a moment to talk to Xiaomi. If anyone from Xiaomi is watching this, I'm sorry that things got so heated between us. But the reality is, I still do love your products. I still use a lot of them. All the stuff in my home. And my girlfriend, shout out to you, Nunu. She loves your products as well. Great bang for the buck, great value. But also the phones. I've really missed actually having a Xiaomi phone. I have a Poco phone, but I pretty much sold all my Android phones. But I've been wanting to get an Android phone back in my hands. And I figured, okay, I own the iPhone 15 Pro Max, so it's a good opportunity to compare two titanium phones here on the channel. So talking about design, full titanium build. I love this orange rim here on this phone. It looks really nice. And this silvered back looks really good. I think it's around 220, 230 grams, 8.5 millimeters in thickness. Design-wise, I think they've done a great job. And yeah, the 2.5D glass on the edge, it's important, but it's not that important, but whatever. It's a cool feature, and I do like how it feels on the edge there. Talking about display, of course, we have that 6.73, so quite a bit larger than the 6.67 displays that Xiaomi used to use. And it is gorgeous, guys. It is definitely a gorgeous display. LTPO. I haven't really looked at the specs so much of this phone, but the good news is, yeah, this is the China ROM version, but they did add the Play Store for me. I'm sure I can figure out how to do it, but it's been so long, guys, since I've been reviewing phones. But you know what? The display looks great. The white point looks really nice on this kind of overcast day. And it is bright, guys. That's what I've heard, that this display is even brighter than the one on my iPhone 15 Pro Max, or close to it, so we shall see. The real reason why I wanted to check out this phone is because it's the first Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 phone on the market. And so if you look here, we also now have HyperOS. I gave Xiaomi a lot of crap for MIUI for over the years. So to see them move into this new stage with this HyperOS, I think is great. And there you see, you have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 with 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, this is a beast. This is an absolute beast of a phone in terms of specs. And if I'm gonna have just one Android phone to play around with, I think that's gonna be my thing. I'm just gonna have one Android phone, and I'm gonna keep it longer. I'm not gonna be reviewing like crazy nonstop. I do have a couple reviews coming up for some other stuff, but when it comes to the phones, I think I'm gonna give this the time of day and really just use it and just share my thoughts with it in a very, very basic fashion. And I think the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, I definitely want to do some testing on that. In terms of battery life, I think it's got to be, honestly, guys, I haven't checked this stuff, so bear with me. If it isn't 5,000, let's see here. Does it even say? It's got to be at least 5,000 milliamperes. At least. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, no, I didn't read the specs before I started this video. And of course, you got that Leica camera setup let's wrap it up here with the classic Frankie Tech camera shot on the streets of Hong Kong, Sham Street Pro, where I started my channel all those years back. I'm gonna go for Leica Vibrant. And shout out to you, Devinard. You've kind of, all your posts on Twitter have been inspiring me to just get back into tech, into Xiaomi again. And look, people have falling outs, people have issues, but in the end, the passion is still there in some limited way, but it's still there. So let's have a look at this photo real quick of the sex shop. I mean, I think in this lighting, it's gonna do great. Phone cameras have gotten so good at this point to do camera comparisons and all this stuff. I may do one with the 15 Pro Max, but honestly, I'm so busy, guys, with work right now, so busy. And so I really just want to try this phone out, give it my 2 cents, and really just experience it. But beyond that, I mean, considering it's a very overcast day, this photo looks great. Good detail there, you can see. And let me show you guys Frankie Tech here. Looks a bit different. He looks a little bit different than he used to, but yeah, he's looking pretty good, I guess. A lot of gymming, a lot of workouts. I will do a separate video, guys, of, you know, how my workout journey has been and how I was able to lose over 30 kilos, you know, in the matter of 8 months. We'll talk about that some other time, but we're talking about tech right now, and this is Frankie Tech, and this is the Xiaomi 14 Pro Max in titanium. It's a pleasure to be able to share this with you guys here on the channel. Shout out to you, Nunu, for giving me the time of day to do this, reviving my channel here at the original spot at the sex shop in Sham Street Pro, Hong Kong. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this 14 Pro titanium from Xiaomi? And are you interested in, you know, what are you most interested in about this phone? Is it the HN3? Is it the camera, the 50 megapixel camera setup? Is it just the build quality, how it compares to 15 Pro Max? And let me know what kind of video would you want to see from me, because I'm open book, guys. I'm happy to do whatever video. It'll likely only be later this week, though. I'm swamped for work. I may do a video tomorrow, though, because it's going to get super busy. My auction is coming up, and I'm just full-fledged on that right now. I really don't have the time to be doing this kind of tech stuff, but I wanted to do this for you guys. The Xiaomi 14 Pro titanium. Xiaomi's back on Frankie Tech. But that's it for this one. Hit me up in the comments, though. I'd love to hear about it. Did I already say that? I forgot. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. We'll leave you now with one last shot of this phone. Gorgeous phone. Beautiful. I can't wait to compare it to the 15 Pro Max that is shooting this video as we speak. So that's it. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Damn. I miss saying those words, guys. I really, really did. It's good to be back. Have a good one.